Hey, right guys, another preserve type recipe for you today, and I'm dedicating this one to a dear old friend of mine in Plymouth, Lillian. Lovely girl, but she was always drunk. She was one for the sauce, so I'm calling this one Pickled Lily. Oh, sorry guys. Right, Piccalilli, here we go. I'm just doing the vegetables for now because we need to get these in the fridge overnight, salting down, and I'll get all the other ingredients out tomorrow when we start making it. So we want 1 kilogram of chopped vegetables. Now I've got far too many. Cauliflower, courgette, cucumber, French beans, a red pepper, some broccoli, calabrese, nasturtium seeds, some shallots, some tomatoes, and a bit of tromboncino. You'd normally put 5 or 6 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I've got 10 different varieties. So all you can do is chop them up, small pieces. You want them to be smaller than bite size, you know what I mean? I know, centimetre, yeah, 1 or 2 centimetre chunks. Tear the bowl, there we are, and just chop and get it up to 1 kilogram. You don't want to see me chopping it all up, so I'll bring you back when we start the salting. Well, there we are then. Believe it or not, all that veg there was, hang on, that's, well, 1100 grams, just over 1 kilo, that'll be all right. Nothing exact. Right, and when I say small pieces, that's the sort of size of cauliflower we're after, little bite-sized chunks, and same with the calabrese, and the rest of it just half-inch, centimetre. Right, and all we do now is about 50 grams, couple of tablespoons of salt. And don't worry, as you know, this will all get washed off tomorrow, so it's not going in the actual food itself. All it's doing is drawing the moisture out. So I'll give that. And don't worry if it hasn't got to the bottom, because the salty water going down off the top veg will draw the moisture out of the bottom veg. So I'm going to cover that now, put it in the fridge, and I'll bring you back tomorrow. Okay then guys, that has been 24 hours. I'm trying to show you the, can you see how much liquid's in there? It's a bit awkward, I know. There's got to be half a pint, I reckon. Hey, like this, look at this. All the way from New Zealand, isn't it brilliant? The world's fastest Indian. Very, thanks a lot, Nicola and Michael. Chuffed to bits, guys. Brilliant, love it, love it, love it. Right, I'm going to go in the strain, drain, rinse and everything these, and then come back and talk about the rest of the ingredients. Okay then, so we've got our kilogram of salted vegetables. Someone said to me in a comment quite some time back now, why do you bother taking all the moisture off the vegetables and then washing them and getting them wet again? Well, don't forget, when we salt the vegetables, we're taking the moisture from the inside, and when we rinse it, we're just washing all the salt off on the outside. So they're a darn sight drier than what they were when they fully were salted. Right, so we got that. We got honey, sugar, turmeric, coriander seeds and cumin seeds, which we're going to crush, yellow mustard seeds, malt vinegar, English mustard powder and corn flour. And the first thing we're going to do is crush up the cumin and coriander and make the rest into a slurry. So let's get on with it. Right, I'll make the slurry, or the paste, whatever you want to call it, in the jug. So we'll be doing it all in there. So first up then, where are we? Teaspoon of coriander seeds. And I'm going to crush these separately because these are bigger than the cumin, and it might stop the cumin getting crushed. Only lightly crushed. Just releases a bit more flavour, doesn't it? Let's put these out the way as I use them. Teaspoon of cumin seeds. Oh, I don't know, amaze myself sometimes. Right. Oh, that smells nice already. Right, 30 grams of corn flour. I'm going to get this all over me, aren't I? My nice new t-shirt. And that is zeroed. About 3 of them then. Putting the lid back on straight away in case it starts raining. 10 grams of turmeric. This is what gives it the Piccalilli, the classic yellowy colour. So we're on 30. Oh, spot on. 10 grams of English mustard powder. So that's 40 up to 50. Yeah, don't matter if it's a bit hotter, does it? 15 grams of yellow mustard seeds. That takes it up to 65-ish. That's quite a lot, isn't it? There we are. Well, I'm going to make this paste or the slurry up with a bit of the vinegar. And I'll use the back of the spoon for this. Look at that, looks nice already, doesn't it? Okay then. Okay, 150 grams of sugar. Just ordinary white granulated sugar for this one. Yes, that's almost exact. And 50 grams of honey. So this is a nice spreadable, pourable one, this. So, I got the 200. I do. And in with the rest of the vinegar. Take the scales off before you start cooking. Oh dear me. Okay then, that's boiling now, or boiling enough. The sugar's dissolved, the honey's dissolved. So I'm going to take a spoonful or 2 of that and put it into the paste mix over there. If I get it in focus. Okay then, in the pot with that, and we're going to boil that for another couple or 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, that's good, that will come out. Okay, like I said, I'm going to boil that for 3 or 4 minutes. You see the colour of that? That's not the artificial yellow Piccalilli colour you get in the shops, is it? That's the real Piccalilli colour. Don't think that's going to get much thicker, so it's time to stir in the vegetables. Okay. Pour away from yourself, Steve. Look at that lovely colour. Let's get it all coated and then we'll start jarring up. Okay then, these are sterilised, they've just cooled down a lot. Right, I'm going to just use the spoon for this. I'm not going to use the funnel. The size of the veg, they aren't going to fit through the funnel very easily. So I just have to be careful, aren't I? That's why I got the tea towel down. Oh, what's it matter? Can always wash up after, can't we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lovely. Let's get the seal on, get the lid on first and wash the jars afterwards. Well, there we are, guys. 4 jars of pickled lilies, Piccalilli. Now, one thing I didn't mention at the beginning with the vegetables, and this is quite serious, if you're doing it my way, do not use runner beans. Runner beans have a toxin in them called lectin. You may be totally immune to it for years and years and years, and one day, bang, and you're on the loo for God knows how long. It's not worth the risk. I've seen some recipes where they boil the runner beans first, but what's the point of that? Because the idea of a Piccalilli is crunchy vegetables. I hope you give this one a try. It is one of my favourites. I don't know why I've never filmed it before, you know. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next recipe.